I had actually known since the summer. Like I didn't really know that there was something wrong with me, but I knew there was something wrong with me. You know, like I could feel something was off. But
How do you feel that?
well, for me, I just kind of had. So I mean, my diagnosis, the cancer I had was testicular cancer. So
Right.
when they tell you sort of the symptoms of that sort of thing, I didn't have the classic kind of symptoms they talk about, you know, swelling and all this. I didn't have any of those things. So
Right.
I just had kind of a dull pain, like a dull ache that I could feel.
Yeah.
And so, being typical guy, I decided and I didn't go to the doctor. I self-diagnosed. I went on the internet and, you know, maybe I twisted a blood vessel or did something like this,
Yeah.
right? And so I just went on about my day, and months went by and I didn't do anything until I remember being at work and being in just excruciating pain. And I had no choice but to go to the doctor, right, and find out what was going on. And
Right.
None of the classic kind of symptoms.
Here?
Yeah, here in town.
What year was that?
So that was that was 20, I guess it would have been early 2014. That's when it was.
We
Early
didn't
20
have the cancer clinic yet.
We had we had the cancer clinic.
Okay.
Yeah, and so they diagnosed it and found out what it was. I was scared to death, of course, because you know your doctor tells you have cancer, and you know, and it's high. If you're going to get cancer, that's probably the kind of cancer you want. Not that you want to get cancer, but if you're going to something that's highly treatable, would be what
Right.
it is. So I went in and they rushed me into a surgery, and I had that done, and back to work, that sort of thing. But the problem is with testicular cancer, it's a bit of a moving target if you leave it too long, and the chances
It spreads from there?
it does, yeah, because it gets into your lymphatic system and it spreads around,
And then from there and then quicker.
and
right?
it can be lethal, right?
Yeah.
So for me, I had left it so long that I can't say I was surprised that it had metastasized,
Yeah.
but it had, and it took, so November 2015, I had just gone for regular tests because I was surveillance just to keep an eye on things and see how things are going. Again, no symptoms at all this time. Zero, nothing. They were just doing a CT scan of my abdomen, and then they found a 4.3 centimeter in the back of my abdomen, kind of near my spine. So that kind of threw me for a loop there. So
Right.
yeah, and this time was going to
Because
be
that's a delicate,
yeah.
dangerous area, right?
Yeah, so this time was going to be a little bit different because it's not going to be just a quick surgery and I'm
Yeah.
out. This time it was chemotherapy for me. So